get this set up somewhat decent and get this going. Let me move this other chair out the way real quick. Oh, waiting on you guys to come on. Give it a couple of minutes. I know it takes a second for the YouTube feed to kind of come through. So I'm just actually working on one of my cars. I was actually going to go to Horizon Fest, but the weather has kept me from going. So what's going on? How you doing? Appreciate you smashing that like button too. I was actually going to go to Horizon Fest for you guys that are just now kind of joining in, but the weather kind of kept me from going. I was going to leave early in the morning, and you know, it's just been raining, and I don't know what kind of weather I'm going to run into. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. What's up, guys? This is actually a Scenton. So you guys that are joining in live, I should put a link down below in the description. But what's going on? I see people coming in. I'll call you guys out by name in just a minute. I'm just trying to get this. Hopefully, I won't knock this camera over. Hopefully, the quality is okay. Maybe I'll try to put a light on this real quick. Trying to get this out now. There we go. Where's the... I'm using a different device too, so I'm trying to enable some flash to get a little light going so you guys can see it a little bit better. I see you guys are coming in too. If you're coming on, don't forget to smash that like button for me. You have a forest swamped OE, okay. All right, you guys are joining in. What's going on, guys? So I figured I was working on this. Basically, this is a Mega Scenton I've been working on. I put a Proline body on it. It's going to be somewhat more of a shelf queen. I mean, if I drive it, it's going to be a little bit outside, but I'm not really going to... I don't plan on really bashing and smashing this, but you guys see it's still got the brush system, and I'll talk about what I've done to it thus far, which is really not that much. I just got this body, and I'll do another separate video on this, and then I painted it kind of on the outside on top, and I'll show that to you guys. But I figured I was doing some minor work on this, and I'll go live because I haven't been live in about 2 weeks. And I do apologize for you guys that are actually going out to Horizon Fest to meet me. I won't be able to come this year. The weather has kept me. It was kind of storming and crazy last night, and it's about a 10.5-hour drive for me up there. So what I'll be doing is I do have a couple of coupon discounts that I've gotten from some other vendors and manufacturers and stuff. So I'll be posting that out in the community page over the next day or two so you guys can see that. So, but anyway, if I can get these comments to come up, I am using something different to kind of go live with. So, all right, so a couple of you guys are coming in. You got 75 miles per hour. That's good, especially on 4S. That's good. Okay, appreciate that. I think it was Michael said the camera angle looks good. I hope the lighting's good. I'm trying to... I don't remember where the functionality is for the lighting on this, because I think it's a little bit different with this new device that I'm using. Usually there's an enable flash button if I can find it, but I only got 2 functionalities. And that is not telling me to enable flash. So anyway, hopefully it's not too bad. If not, I can bring another little small light that I have in here and show down on there. But what I basically did was I was working on this Scenton. I have the normal tires here that I'm gonna have to get some light because it does look a little dark, that I was gonna put on here. What these are fine. These are 14mm hexes, but what I do have is some Duratrack 6-packs that you guys see here. And then I have some of the Power Hobby Defender ones here. And let me go get a light because it's kind of dark. See if I can get a light and plug it up. There we go. Let there be light. We got it. So that ought to be a little bit better. Is that a little bit better? Put this light to shine here. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better than what it was before. It's not as dark. So I had these defenders I was going to put on here. Maybe I'll scoot this back a little bit. And these were going to look okay on here, but I thought that these 6-packs, since it's got the writing stuff, is going to look a little bit better. So for you guys that are joining in, I appreciate if you smash that like button. Let me go back to some of the comments. I appreciate that, Eduardo. So you guys are saying that you like the build up. I'm going to do a video some point in time on this. This is basically the Pro Line body that I have on here. You guys see Bronco body and stuff. And I actually got it for the Scenton as well. So I got the body, and you have to get the body mounts for it. And then what I did was I just came from Hobbytown, USA, and I got these 12mm hexes that they sell for this. So these are $11.99 because I did want to use different tires. And it's a better tire selection at 12mm than it is at 14. So that's what I'm doing for this. And this is still brushed. Yeah, I think the Duratrax is going to look a lot better. So I'm actually trying to put these on here right now. Get these off of here. And figure why I'm doing this. I'll go live for a few minutes. Chat with you guys. Just join in if you didn't hear me earlier. I will not be at the Horizon Fest. Weather has detained me from going because it's been raining like crazy, so I won't be there. I apologize if some of you guys are coming there to see me. So what's going on? Kevin just joined in. Kevin B, what's up? What's up? What's up? We are just doing some minor work here on the Scenton. This is a mega version. If you guys haven't, when I do the actual video on this, will be edited a little bit different, but Tower Hobbies has kind of got a scratch and dent sale where they have some of these on sale. So you can actually do pretty good at getting these on their scratch and dent sale. So you guys go to towerhobbies.com. I think it's maybe in their banner page, like the 3rd or 4th banner. You can get these pretty cheap, or a Granite pretty cheap. So if you guys are looking to do a cheap build, which is what I was kind of doing, and kind of wanted that new car fresh feeling, I went ahead and did that. I got the body from Horizon Hobby. I can't remember the actual part number on it. And then you have to get the mounts for this too, to mount this body on. And I don't know the part numbers offhand, but when I do a video build on this, I'll tell you guys all the part numbers and stuff for it. But let me quit my yapping and find out what's going on with y'all. Kevin said he upgraded the shocks on his Scenton. Sweet. I haven't gotten to that point yet. This is really not going to be a basher. Sort of say it's just going to be something I'm just going to kind of maybe, when I go to some upcoming events soon, just kind of have it on my table. And I got a Granite too, and I did put lights on it. And I'll show that to you guys at some point in time. I just haven't had too much time lately to do a lot of editing on videos. But I'll get to it. It's an excuse for it, but I will get to it. So I think this is that's a 1.5. What's going on, Jeff? Yep, Kevin, that's about right. I think it's 174 for either one. And it is their scratch and dent sale, but it's a heck of a good deal. I mean, you still get it pretty much ready to run for that price. I'm hoping that, yeah, this is a 1.5. It didn't feel like it was screwing in, but it actually is. Making sure that's not on there crooked. Nope, it's not. Tighten it up a little bit. So that's what I did. I went ahead and I got a Scenton and I got a Granite brushed. And I'll show you my Granite if we're on long enough through the live video, what my Granite looks like. And I'll show that to you guys. I think you guys will pretty much like that because I did put lights on it. And I did find some high voltage batteries, some 7.6 volt batteries on Amazon. You can get 2 of them for 21, I think it was like 20, barely $22 shipped. And I got those to run in these brush cars. I'm not really trying to make these fast. Matter of fact, I think I may have one sitting around here. Since you guys are on live, you'll get all the goodies and sneak peeks ahead of time. So I got these, even though it's a low milliamp rating, it's 4,500 milliamp, but it is a 7.6 volt. So of course it's a higher voltage than the standard lipo with it. These are, what was it 4.35 volts per cell or something. And these run fine. I did run them in my brush grid. They feel a little light, but they are 4,500 milliamps. But this will be fine to run in these brush cars. You could even probably run it with a mild brush assist bit on 2S, which will be fine. But I got these. These were $20.99, and you get 2 of them. And they came like the next day. It's funny because after I bought them, the company actually reached out to me and talked about, oh, can you do this and reviews? But I'm like, I'm getting them to show to you guys. I mean, you guys know that on my channel, I don't try to just get stuff to say, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this. But I want to show you guys some of the better deals out there, if they're out there, and how some of these actual products hold up. So I appreciate that, Laser One. I'm trying to get stuff going. Sometimes I just get so busy, but these are, if you can search for this name on Amazon, 2S Lipo, search for that name right there, you will see these. And these are, I'm telling you, probably get them before they raise the price up. Because I'm pretty sure once I do a video on them, they're going to sell really good. And then they're going to probably raise the price. I don't know why. They just keep them at the price they are. You'll do better that way. But I thought that was a good deal. They do come with the Dean's connectors. I know some people call them the T-style. And I just left them on. I just soldered a Dean's connector onto my receiver there. I mean, onto my ESC connection. So, but anyway, back to this and back to you guys on this. I appreciate it if you're on here to smash that like button, help my YouTube algorithm out. Put these on here and I'll show you this body up close. I just want to get these tires and wheels on, but I wanted to go live. And for you guys that are just now joining, we're just looking at this Scenton. I just changed out the hexes, or I'm changing out the hexes from 14 millimeter to 12 millimeter because I have better options, making sure that didn't tighten up too much to with the tire. You have better options at 12 millimeter than you do 14. So I'm putting these 6-packs on. These are the stock tires. And then these are the Power Hobby ones. These are the Defender ones. But I kind of like the writing that's on these. Going to make it stand out a little bit more. So oh, Kevin said in his back seat, he's got a Fire Team, Punisher, and Maverick. Oh, yeah, you good to go. Which Maverick do you have? Is it going to be the new? I like the new car. The Maverick muscle car, it does perform good. I mean, it performs a lot better than the truck. I don't know if they've just changed the diff wheel and stuff, but it performs a lot better. You do have to tighten that grub screw up on the Maverick cars because mine came loose the other day. So, and I'll show you guys the other side with the stock tires on there and what that looks like. Get this tightened up. There we go. That looks pretty good. I think if they were a little bit bigger, it'd look a little bit better. But that doesn't look bad. What do you guys think? That doesn't look bad at all. I think that looks pretty good. And see, that's what it looks like with these. It does lower down a little bit. And this is what, it doesn't look bad with the stock tires on it either. I mean, those are the stock tires. It kind of sits a little bit higher, but it looks a little plain with the stock tires on it. And with these stickers and stuff, it kind of makes it stand out more. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Philly's World, it does bring it out a little bit more. So Kevin's got the Truggy. Okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with that Maverick series. I'm glad that get these rear tires off of here too and set these up. I don't think you can go wrong with that Maverick series. I think HPI did a good job. People questioned it when it first came out. They did have some minor durability issues with those, but they did go ahead and do an upgrade, meaning that they went ahead and put the heavy duty components on those cars, which is what they needed to do. And they didn't charge you for it, which is great. If they did, I think it may have went up just a few bucks, but they're one of the few companies that are kind of keeping their prices low on those cars, and it's helping people to get into the hobby and purchase it, which I think is good. And like I said, with these, Tower Hobbies got these on Scratch and Dent. I got a Granite. I got a Scenton, and I'm going to show you my Granite in just a minute. And I actually got the truck body, too, from Proline for the Granite. I haven't had a chance to paint that, but I got that body, too, and I'll probably try to cut it out and paint it this weekend. So anyway, you guys are asking a couple questions here. If this will come up. There we go. GSL asked, what is my favorite Truggy? And then George said, what's your choice for on-road? I'll get to that. And then Kevin's talking about upgrades. So if these comments would come and stay up, sorry about the shaking. I'm trying to get these to come up. So he said, what's my favorite Truggy? So right now, as far as Truggies go, I think my favorite truck is going to be my Talon EXP. The reason for that is it's durable, it's fast, and I haven't had any issues. The sledge is cool, but when that diff went out, as you guys saw the other day, I was not happy about that at all. I hope I didn't lose that pin. Here we go. I was not happy. I mean, that's still a brand new truck. And the diff went out. And I haven't even really bashed it or ran it that hard yet. I know I did some speed passes with it, but I wasn't honking on it. And the diff went out. So now I got to buy diffs for it. So the Creighton is cool too, but I think I like the Talon a little bit more than the Creighton. And now that I got that new body on my Talon, I kind of like that. And it's the EXB version. And mine's have been tough. I don't do a lot of hardcore like crashing with it. So it's been tough and durable. It's fast. It's got good part support. Now I'm thinking about getting a Mugen Truggy at some point in time. I want to see how that rolls out because I love my Mugen MBX6 that I have, and I can't wait to see how the 6 and the 7s and stuff perform. So that is in the future. And I'm pretty sure those are going to handle and run a lot better because those are race truggies, but I also want to test the durability of that. So I know that's a pretty long-winded answer, but right now in my collection, I'm going to say my Talon EXB is going to be my best one. Price point, running, durability, everything. I think you can't go wrong with that. And then I think somebody asked me about on-road cars. Let's see real quick. So choice for on-road racing depends on what kind of racing you're going to do. I love my Limitless. I do. My Limitless has been my number one forever and a day. But the Hobio, the VTE too, that has been actually very, very good. The thing with the Hobio though, since it's brand new, we do need some more part support for it. And we do need a center diff because you can't really race with that spool. And I'm just putting the extra ones back in there. For you guys that are joining, I'm kind of rattling on, but we're working on the Scenton here. Tower Hobbies has got some deals on the Scenton and the Granite, so get them while you can, while they cheap. These are the brush versions, but I went ahead and got a Proline body for it. And then I'm converting it from the 14 millimeter over to the 12 millimeter hexes. And then I got some tires I'm putting on there. And then people, of course, are asking questions. So for on-road, I'd say for just all-out running and stuff, you can't go wrong with the Limitless. I'd say get a Limitless and do your conversions with that. With the Felony, it's just going to be a little difficult because of the tire size you need for the rear. And the infraction is pretty good, so you got to make some adjustments to it. But I think you can't go wrong with the Limitless. And then the Hobio is going to be next. I think for me, it's going to be the Limitless, then the Hobio is really close. If they come out with a center diff for that Hobio or one that can fit it, which I'll be looking at, that Hobio is going to probably get real close to that number one spot as far as on-road for me thus far, for what I got in my collection. So hopefully that wasn't too long-winded. So let's see real quick. It's kind of going back to you guys' questions real quick. So my apologies. Kevin says, mine's upgraded and it was on sale for $269. Yep. They had some deals. If you guys can, go to Tower Hobbies, subscribe over there to Tower Hobbies, become a member. It's like $10 a year or something. And it's I want to say it's cheap. I don't want to say it's pennies because still $10 is $10, but you also get their membership thing, but you can get these without having a membership with that. So George says he has a Creighton on 6S, a Creighton 6S on 8S. Man, that's crazy. I don't run that on there. So sell me the MBX6. Man, I sold it about a year ago. Somebody was getting it. I thought they were going to run it, and then they ended up reselling. I was like, man, I thought you was going to keep that. And I wish I would have kept it because that MBX6 was probably one of the best handling buggies I've had. It was slower, though. It was slower than my other ones. And the thing I found out about the MBX6 compared to the MBX7 was the MBX6, the differential gears were cut at a slant. They were slanted differential gears, and then they went back to straight cut. And I remember reading somewhere the reason why they went back from the slanted to the straight, even though the slanted are going to be a lot more durable, it was a whole speed and acceleration thing. So the slanted gears, even though they can be stronger, don't give you a strong or fast acceleration out the corners as the straight cut gears on the diff. So they went back to straight cut. So I'm looking at a MBX7 buggy and truggy at some point in time. They're kit builds, and I really don't have time to build kits, but maybe I'll get somebody to help me out with that. But yeah, I wish I had still kind of kept that at some point in time. Fayette says, so the Talon with 6S backflips, yeah, that'll be fine. You might want to look at a different body if you like that low body look of it, because I did put a different body on mine. So, but you'll be fine with the backflips on there. Eduardo says, did the HPI avoid a truggy? I'm not sure if you're asking. I don't have any more information about that. I will be doing an update about the truggy. I'm trying to find out some information about. So the HPI basically announced the Voyager truggy several days ago. I did do an RC update. JJ Customs does have them on sale. You guys go back to my video, or not on sale. He has them on where you can do a pre-order for it. So we're still skeptical about the price of it. Some people say it's going to be $800-900. I hope not, but I'm still going to try to get one to review to the channel. So I'm just trying to work through that. But they have a Vorza Truggy coming out, and they have a nitro version of it, and then they have what they're calling an S-type version of, which has got 775 aluminum, etc. But I'm hoping that regardless, they didn't get away from that 4mm chassis. So hopefully that answers your questions about that. Yes, sir, Philly. I am definitely gonna be putting lights on this. I've tried to want to get the lights on it, but I'll probably do a video before I do it. I do get my lights from NZ Hobbies. I'm trying to get some links for you guys because you guys always wonder about my lights and stuff. And I got them on my Granite. And if you guys are staying on long enough, in about maybe another 5 minutes, once I get these tires and wheels, and I'll show you the Granite because I did kind of paint it. I do have a body for it. I haven't painted it, but I do want to show you my Granite with the lights on it. And it is brushed. So, what's up, TNM? Bob's RC says Kyosho is #1. We need to get some Kyosho parts in, man. We gotta get some stuff going on. What's going on, Dozer Boys from New Mexico? Jeremy's joining in. Yeah, Kevin, the Mavericks pretty cheap. I mean, under $300, and you're getting that kind of. I think they're doing a good job. I mean, it's competition. Some people say it's this and that, but at the end of the day, it's kind of where your money is going to spend the best and what brings you the most enjoyment. I don't care if you have something from 10, 20 years ago. You don't always have to get the latest and greatest with it. And it's kind of hard to keep with the trend at times with it. So, and this hobby is not cheap. And there's always new stuff coming out. And that's why some people don't like it that I say it, but I'm like, the stuff is like crack. I mean, it's like a drug and you're always buying. I know it's not the best way to state that, but it's like anything else that's a hobby or that anybody else is interested in. And since we are big kids with wallets and jobs, we do try to get as much as we can and will and deal. I know I do, at least. So you get this screwed in. I'll put these tires, I'll put these hubs on, or put this in, and I'll go ahead and get the Granite and show that to you guys. Is this on here all the way? Oh, that's why. My pin's not in here all the way. That's why it's feeling kind of weird. Let me get this straightened up. I know you guys are probably asking a couple questions, so let me get this straightened up, get this on here, and we'll get back to some questions that you guys may have. And for you guys that are just joining, I'd appreciate if you smash that like button. I was supposed to be on the road to Horizon Fest, but due to the crazy weather, this is not going in. I was not able to make it out. I mean, it was storming last night, and God knows what I'll run into as I'm on the road up there. So, but I do have, like I said, some coupons and stuff that I'll be sharing with you guys over the next day or two. For some reason, I am having the hardest time with this one. I hope it's the right one. Might not be the right pin. I might have got the wrong pin. No, it's the right pin. It's just fitting in here well. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have to force that in there somewhat. So anyway, what's going on? Robert's on. Jeremy just joined on. What's going on, y'all? I figured I'd go kind of early with going live. I appreciate you guys joining on. Smash that like button. I'm just kind of working on the Scenton here. This is a Proline body. I'll do a video on this a little bit later. A more in-depth video about what I'm doing to it. But I figured while I'm trying to get this ready to go live and chat with you guys and find out what's new. Of course, I always try to answer as many questions as I can if you guys are asking questions. And hopefully I can get this right, because This is trying to give me a little bit of problem. There we go. We got it. Don't know why that was so difficult. But I do got some stuff coming up for you guys. I did get, ooh, that I didn't like that snapping sound. I do got some spools. I'll show to you guys soon. Speed Tech RC's got several spools, especially for the Team Corrali cars and also for the Maverick cars. So I'll be doing some testing. I'll probably test that this weekend now that I got a little bit of time to see what kind of speeds we get with those, which I'm pretty interested to see how those fare out. It's, from what I felt in the bag, they're made of pretty good material, so we shouldn't have any problems. So of course I'll give you guys feedback on those. I'm kind of curious too, because I've always wanted to see if I can get 100 miles per hour with those Team Corrali cars, because they're definitely capable of it. But I want to see how fast I can get with the stock electronics and then go from there. So I'll be testing the buggy and the truck. And I'll probably put, if I can get this on here, the 40 tooth spool inside the truck and then the 35 inside the buggy. So you guys give me 1 second. I see you are asking questions. I can get this on here, and I'll get this Granite to show to you guys in just a minute as well. Making sure that's on there good. And man, it's hot in here. I'm going to turn this air on down here because it's a little bit warmer than normal. I know it's probably from this light. And y'all know what? I'll have to say all this room here, and I lost one of my wheel nuts. So yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna get this on. I love the way this looks. I am gonna be driving it, but I'm not gonna bash this thing out like that. Too much money spent on it. There we go. All right, so we got that on there. You guys got a couple of comments. I appreciate that, Kevin, going back here. Yeah, we all spend a lot of money on this hobby. It's fun, though. I mean, the good thing about it is when swap meets and stuff come up, you can try to get some of your money back. This stuff is sellable at some certain points in time, so it's not like you're completely wasting your money on it, but... Oh, man, Jeremy said he got into the high about a year ago. He's got 30 cars. Dang! You got to do an RC collection. That's what everybody keeps asking me. Do an RC collection. Yeah, I think we've all contributed to buying into this. So, and there's nothing wrong with it as long as you're taking care of your business, which a lot of people do. I know you guys are responsible enough to not spend your rent on RC car stuff. I mean, it's going to be here. Cool. You guys are talking amongst yourselves. The real question is, do you have... Are you guys talking about a taco place? I have no idea. Yeah, these are good. These Duratrack 6-packs. I had these on my Stampede 4x4. I love them. Compound's good. And this is going to stay brushed. I probably won't go brushes. I say that now, but you don't know. So, yes, this is not a basher. It's just going to be a show car. I mean, I'll take it out and drive it. But it's not going to be something you're going to see a lot of bashing with, because I'll show you guys this up close. The way the body and stuff is. I actually painted this on the outside. My skills on taping on the inside have never been good. So what I do is I paint the inside of the body. And then if for anything I want to do on the outside, you know, it's got that plastic film over it. I actually take an X-Acto knife and I cut around it. And then I take that off and then I can paint this. And then that's what I did with painting that. Now, if I want to do the windows, of course, it comes with window masks. I can paint those black. But I think it may look pretty cool just leaving it transparent. So let me know what you think. I thought about painting it black on the inside, but I'm like, it'll be good. I mean, it's more or less a kind of a shelf queen and a drive in some very light areas, and I'm going to clean it right up. But I think the body's good. It's $43 for this body. And like I said, when I do a video, thought that wasn't moving. When I do a video, I'll show you guys this. I'm going to get this Granite in just a minute because I do have it on this other shelf. But I think this one's kind of crooked. I may have to fix it, but let me get this Granite for you guys and show this to you real quick, and I'll show you the lights that I normally get for them as well. So give me 1 second. I'll run over and get this Granite. So I'm down here in the war room. If you guys want to see some of the stuff I got coming up, I'm behind on videos because of everything else I've been doing. But this, of course, is the Granite. Like I said, Tower Hobbies has got these on sale. So you can get the Granite or the Scenton. And I did put lights, as you guys see there, on the Granite. And these batteries, like I said, y'all, 20 bucks for two. You can't beat that. I mean, I wanted to run them a little bit to see how they hold up. But, I mean, for 20 bucks, you can't beat that at all. Hopefully this won't shoot off the table or anything. You should never plug this up without having your radio on first and then car. But that's these lights. Turn this off real quick. So I put lights on the front and then also on the rear. So it looks pretty good. Devon, I'm not going to Horizon Fest. So basically, the weather has kept me from going. It was storming this morning when I was going to go, and now it's kind of bright out, and it's a 10.5-hour drive for me, and it's Friday and Saturday, so I was going to probably try to leave earlier, but the weather's just, I might drive into a big storm, so I won't be going there. I do apologize for you guys that were actually going there to kind of meet me. I do have some coupon codes to several different places for 10% off that I'll be posting up in the next, probably tonight and tomorrow throughout the weekend. I'll probably just do a video and show it to you guys with that, but all right. So will you be getting the Red Cat blackout? I had a blackout before. Dozer Boy, if you check my archive on my channels, I had one before. I ran it. It was cool for what it was worth. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. I wish they would have made them a little bit larger, but oh man, Keith's got up to around 50 cars, man. You balling over there, Keith? Yep, Kevin, that's my favorite too. And I want to show you guys, since we're on here live, I'm just gonna leave that battery in there. I got a couple of things I'll be doing over the next couple of days, but since you guys are on live, if you want to see some of the stuff I'll be doing, I'm down here in the war room. So I got a couple things I want to show to you guys. So I got this drone in. This is a brushless drone, and it's from the same company I did the drone for about 2 weeks ago. And I will be doing a quick review on this. I did see a couple of videos on it. Some people had some issues with the video on the live feed of it. They said it kind of froze up when you went to, I don't know, maybe 70, 80, 100 feet or something like that. But I'll be doing a quick video on this so you guys can see it. And I think this is about 200 bucks for this. And then Gensace has got these new batteries out. These batteries are huge, but man, they are high voltage. This is their 4S. And I do have their charger too. I just haven't gotten around to doing it, but I'm going to do that all in the same video. Just show you guys that. I know a couple of people had already ordered this when I put that out there, but look at this. Look at that milliamp rating, 10,000 milliamps. But what's cool about this is it's kind of a advanced technology battery, kind of like a smart battery, but they got this little button. You guys can see that there where my thumb is at. You can press that in and it tells you the voltage. I think 3 is between 40 and 70%, and 2 is between 39 and something. Was down to 1 needs to be charged. But it's also got like some technology in it where it actually, if it's not being used or utilized after a while, if you're not pressing this button or it's not being used, it goes into like a storage mode with it. And this has got 8-gauge wire on it. And that's crazy. So this is going to be good. It's a pretty expensive battery, but I think that with what they did with this is going to be good. So I'll be running this in my Team Corrali cars, my Truggy, because them things are 50 miles per hour. on 4S, and this is going to actually be perfect for that. And of course, I'll run in some of my other cars too. But it's a pretty big battery, but I'll be doing a video on this and talking briefly about it in the video, and then we're going to test it and run it. Not just going to talk about it and show you. I actually want to take it out and run it. It is a 100C LiPo, but it is a high voltage LiPo, so you will need a high voltage charger, and their charger that I have is a high voltage charger too. So so that'll be coming up really soon, maybe tonight or something on the channel, where I'll talk about this and show it to you guys. And it comes with these EC5 type connectors on it. So I'm pretty excited to get this out and get this running. I do have a 6S one too that I'm going to run. So I'll be running the 4S and the 6S. Yeah, the batteries are not cheap, but it's going to be good to test these out. The 6S one has been good. I haven't showed that much in the videos because I was just trying to test it out, but I did see a performance increase with running the 6S version of this battery. So I got a 4S and a 6S. So I'll be updating you guys with it. I didn't want to just say, oh, well, look at this battery and everybody sees it and it not be good. But I have been running the 6S one for a couple of months now, and it's been good. So I'm trying to think of what else. I'm gonna show this to you guys. I have let me get a couple of things. Give me a second, I'll be right back. All right, hopefully you guys are still there. Got about 70 people on still, so I hope you guys, if you don't mind, smashing that like button. We do have UAP and UFO stuff coming tonight. If you guys are, I know some people probably chimed in for that, so I'll be going live about that. If you guys don't want to watch that, that will be happening going live. I'll just do some open discussions about that. But right now, this is about RC cars. I did also order some of these spur gears. Now, these will actually fit in the brushed version. The reason why I got these brushed version Arrma cars is because they are brushless ready now, meaning that you just have to change the spur gear because it does come with the 48 tooth, 48 pitch spur gear in it. And these 32s, these are the ones that come in the infraction, the mega version. And these will bolt right on there. So I got these. So if and when those motors burn out, because I don't think those motors can handle the gearing of a 32 pitch, or they may, I don't know, we'll test and see. I can just put these right on. These are direct bolted, and these were like, I think $5. So I did order these from Horizon Hobby. You guys can see that part number there. So I did get 3 of these because I actually bought 2 Granites and a Scenton. I know, I was fiending that day. So that's that right there. And I'll be, like I said, I'll be doing videos and information when I get these set up. I'm curious if I run these in there of the temperatures and how the motor is going to last. And I will be doing videos on how to keep these brush motors alive, because people run them several times and then the motor dies out. But you got to keep brush motors clean, especially in today's environments with LiPo battery packs and stuff. And these are the awesome spools that I was telling you guys about. So this right here is for the Team Corrali. This is going to be a 40 tooth. And this is going to be a 35, but the quality of these things are great. They really are. So this 35 is going to go in my Python, and this 40 is going to go into my Chronos. And I'm going to test them out. The reason why, because I want to see how they perform. I would put the smaller one in the truck, but I think put the smaller one in the buggy and see it run, and put the bigger one in the, put the smaller one in the buggy, sorry, and put the bigger one in the truck, because the truck's going to have bigger tires and wheels. But I'm just curious of what kind of speeds we can get with it. I don't know if the stock electronics can really hold it, but we're going to run it on 4S, which we should probably get 70 plus miles per hour on 4S. And it may not be able to handle 6S. I may just put my Max 6 in one of them, but we'll see. But go on, behold, I do have these in. I do have a spool for the Maverick car too. So I will be doing that as well. So I appreciate that, Jamie. That's the Scenton back here. If you guys are just joining, we put some tires on this Scenton. We're talking about other things, a sneak peek of some of the stuff that I have coming up. Gensace, new advanced lipos. I got the chargers. This is a drone, And if you guys now don't take this as I'm trying to get you guys to do this, but if you are joining my channel as like a subscription thing, I think I got it at $5 to $8 a month or something. People have always asked me about giveaways and special perks, and I just started talking about that more because it's easier for me to do it this way. So if you guys haven't, that's where I'll be doing my giveaways, special perks, and all that stuff is if you're joined onto that. I also have other things I'll be giving away too. So you have to have that, and I'll talk about that more to the members only, basically, because it's better if you have that and have an Instagram account. That way I can mail the stuff off to you and your information is kind of securely kept. But I do, when I get a lot of this stuff like this and other items, I do give those away. But I do it more to the members page instead of just the general public. I know it's people are like, oh man, but I only have like a couple of members on there, but the members haven't been responding back. So I put out a couple of videos. So if you are a member, stay tuned for videos because I do give stuff away, and that's the best way to get free stuff from me. I just sometimes say whoever's the first one to comment or come onto Instagram and comment there. I try to make sure I coordinate the two, and then I'll just get this stuff mailed off to you. So like I said, it's not trying to get you to become a member, but people ask me about giveaways, and that's how I do giveaways. And I do have several companies that are asking me about doing giveaways, but I want to kind of do it like that to make it a little bit more special and unique and give people that are kind of really dedicated a chance. And this is some of the coupons I got. So this is going to give you 10% off. And if you use the coupon code JTRC, you go over to speedtechrc.com. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can get 10% off. And the same thing goes for NZ Hobbies too. But I'll be posting stuff like this up because I was going to bring this to Horizon Fest, but the weather has kept me away. But I do still want to give you guys the perks of this. And then there's a couple events coming up as well that I'll have these and give these away too. But if you guys are interested in getting like these spools and a lot of other stuff he has, you guys can go there and use coupon code JTRC. I don't make money off this, guys. I'm just trying to give you guys perks and stuff just in case you ask. I'm not trying to make money from you guys doing this kind of stuff, but I wanted to make sure that you guys can get discounts and stuff. So that's this right here. All right, so I know I've been kind of rambling on. I'm going to see what kind of questions you guys have. Some of you guys are just joining in. If you're talking about the Blue RC, this is a Scenton. I'll be doing a video on this. Put this to the side. I think you guys really care about that much stuff. This is my Scenton. I just put, these tires are really grippy. I just put some new tires on there. This is a Proline body, and this body looks absolutely amazing. And this over here, of course, is a Granite. I put lights on there, but the Scenton and the Granite are on sale at Tower Hobbies. You don't get this body with it, but this body's like $43, and I went ahead and painted it. And of course, you don't get the tires, but that is a Scenton. You can get these for about under $200. So I'd say go over there and get them while you can. Especially probably before I put a video out because you guys are probably going to buy a lot. I think if you're going to do a Project Shelf Queen, I say make it a brush car so you're not tempted to take it out and do all kinds of crazy stuff. But to each his own, because I'm going to drive this, but I'm not going to bash it because I love this body. I think I did a pretty good job on it. I did paint it on the outside in case you guys don't know. I'm not good at masking the inside of my bodies and painting them, so I do paint them on the outside. I did paint that wing on the inside, and I just, the plastic foam that comes with it, I just kind of trim around it. So the plastic foam was still on this part, and I just painted this. I think this was, it wasn't black, but it was another color of black, but I did get some more paint. And that's what I did for here and here. And then I also got the same body, but it actually fits on the Granite. So I did buy 2 Granites and a Scenton. This Granite's going to stay like this. And then the other Granite, I'm going to put that other body on. And then I'll do a video to talk about. I think it'd be cool just to get them all in the same video. So, and these batteries, you can find them on Amazon, $20.99 for 2. Now you do need you would want to, you can charge them at a regular rate, 4.2, but you do want to charge them at the 7 or the high voltage to get the most out the batteries. But these are on Amazon. Amazon. I can't remember that. When I find it, I'll put a link out, but you just search on this name, you'll probably find them. But 2 of these for $20.99, it was free shipping because I'm a Prime member, but it was free shipping, guys. You can't beat that. I mean, I've seen other 2S lipos on there that were pretty cheap, I think the next cheapest I saw was like 25 bucks. But I wanted to give these a try because I have been running them. One's inside the Granite right now. But I did get these for these car. I'm probably going to order one more set of two before you guys order them on the price skyrockets. Um, because that's what they do. I don't know why they do that. But I'll get another set just to have them kind of on hand and run them in my crawler and stuff too. Because I do got that Traxxas, that Defender in there. So I appreciate that. I think it's Razor Blades. You're down in Australia. I've always wanted to go there and visit that. Sometime I'm gonna have to do that. So sorry if I'm not paying attention to the comments. I'm kind of answering some questions and stuff. Well, the Scenton, somebody says it's 8 scale. It's kind of 8 scale. It's a short course truck size, so they are large. They're not small. Like the Granite is 10 scale size over here, and it is longer than the Granite, a little bit wider. So I just say you can't go wrong. For the price point, you cannot go wrong, y'all. I mean, I'm thinking about just getting another one just to get it just for parts or whatever, but Jamie, yeah, that's what I'm running in my TLR has kind of been down for a couple of months. I broke it about 3 months ago, and I just haven't had time to fix it, but I'll get that fixed and get that back up and running. My Vorz is broke. I ran into a tree, or no, the tree jumped out in front of me. And I did break it. I did get the part for, but I think I need another hinge pin carrier because the front of it's kind of messed up. So yeah, I think these door track wheels do look nice on here. So I see you guys are chatting amongst yourselves. So I figured I'd stay live for a few more minutes. I know you guys wanted to chat maybe a little bit. I did want to tell you about the Horizon Fest, you know, face to face. I didn't want to just put a message out, but I'll put a message out, of course, to talk about that. But I do apologize about not being able to go. It's just, so sometimes things happen. You're not able to make it out. So yeah, you should see the body I'm gonna put on the Granite. It's actually this same kind of Jeep body, but it's actually made for it. This Bronco type body. I have it in it, but it's not even cut out or painted. But once I get it done, I think you guys will like it. I would probably do a video on this first. It'll take me a minute to get the other body cut out. And I'm thinking about tires and wheels. I did get some more of these 12 millimeter hexes on order. These right here, they're 12 bucks. So I can have a different selection of tires and wheels for it. I know they do have some 14 millimeters out, but I'm going to stick kind of with 12 millimeter because they're going to remain brushed, guys. At least that's what I'm saying now. And I am working on my Slash 4x4. I am trying to get that running soon. I just got a lot of cars to work on, so. So looking for an easy body swap on a Granite. Yeah, that's what you want me to, if you want, I can go get the unpainted body and I can show that to you guys that I'm going to put on the Granite. I thought about putting it on my Skeeter, but it's really not going to fit. I think it's too small, but that body's going to fit on there. You do have to have the adjustable body mount. So I did get those. These are like 20 bucks on Amazon. I just can't put all that information out on live feed because I don't even have the part number for it. I don't think I do. Sorry, D. Sorry, this thing just came up. You may have answered this already, but where can I get the advanced? If you go back to my community page for these, you're talking about these Gensace batteries. I did put a post there. I'm going to try to get a video out tonight, within the next hour or two, because I got some time now allocated to do this. But you can get them there. You can go to Gensace's site and get them. And I believe also Speed Tech RC has got some in, or maybe JJ Customs has got some in. But I'll be putting all that out. I actually need to do this ASAP because I'm just behind on my videos. But I think these are cool. I mean, especially with that little, oh shoot, I tapped the button's on to tell you kind of how this button right here comes on to tell you where the lipos at and stuff. And then it goes into like an automatic storage mode and stuff like that. So I think these would be cool. It kind of went out there. You guys saw that. But you tap this on, it's actually got 4 lights. The 4th light is going to be on this left-hand side. I think these batteries are going to be cool. I know they're expensive, but it's going to be cool to get these out and try them. And if you're looking for something cheap just to go in these cars right here, there you go right there. Robert's cooking, man. What you cooking? You cooking something for all of us, man? We need, what you cooking over there, man? I need to get some of that. Yeah, Kevin, you can. He said it'd be nice if you can put some light. You can. That's what I did to the Granite. I'm gonna do the same thing to this. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna go back over here. It's okay because I know it's live and some people kind of come on late and all that. So if you're asking a question or you think it's already been answered, it's fine. It's a live feed, and the live feed is about you guys, not about me. So these lights on there, and they come with the little light buckets for the body. I can't really take this up too much, but I can move this camera so you guys can see those in there. And I'll try to do a video at some point in time. I did get these from NZ Hobbies. I don't have an actual link right now, but I can find one. But I'm gonna put these same type of lights on here. I'm gonna also put them on my Maverick muscle car because they're gonna look pretty cool. That's why they look in the back, and I'll turn this light off so you guys can see it. So that looks pretty cool there. And here we turn this around, and pachow. So I ran this the other night. These are kind of gonna be shelf queens because I really don't want to get these all dirty and messy. But I think these lights are cool. I think they're worth it. I think they're under 10 bucks for it. And the cord on is pretty long. I think you guys see, I kind of got this wrapped up in here, but it's actually pretty long. I think these can actually fit on the 7-scale cars too. But I'll be putting some information out about this. I know I'm not the best at always doing that and showing you guys kind of what I do. I'm gonna try to get better at doing that. So these spools right here, you can see that SpeedTech RC. You can go to speedtechrc.com and you can find these spools. They make them for the Team Corrali cars. They make them for Arrma cars. They make them for the Maverick cars. They make them for several cars. I think even for the Kyosho. I'm not 100% sure, but don't quote me on that. But if you go over to SpeedTech RC, you can see that. And if you use Jaytee RC, you'll get 10% off. So you can go over there and check that out for these spools. But they're made of a good quality. I mean, they're really heavy. They're really solid. I feel like this is not going to be a problem. And I'm really excited to get these installed. And I'll probably do a video too and get these installed. I may go live. I don't know if you guys like the live videos. You can interact when I'm doing it. So I may just go live instead of trying to film a video, edit it, blah, blah, blah. It's just to go live and show you guys. I think I may do that. I guess a little bit better. Mike said the two probably look like an oversized Jimmy. Yeah, I think this looks cool. The way this looks, especially when I put those lights on here, probably like right there or something if I do it at some point in time. I do believe they gave me some stickers for decals for lights on the side, but I probably won't do it no time soon. But I think that looks cool. Does Proline make a C10 body that'll fit the Granite? I'm pretty sure they do. Proline's got a lot of stuff out there. You'd be surprised. So I'm gonna real quick, I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna get the Granite or the Bronco body I got for the Granite. Now it's not painted or cut out, but I want to show you. I'm probably gonna paint it black, a little with a white stripe, and then red or star blue or something like that. But let me go. I want to show this to you guys real quick. So if y'all don't mind, I am losing a couple people on here, but I'm gonna show this to you guys, and I'll be back in just a second. See, that didn't take long because I'm already down here. Hopefully you guys still stayed on and wanted to see it. So I got a shipment in from Horizon Hobbies. I did order some more paint, so there's some black and white paint in here. For that, these are the body mounts. I think this is the one for the Slash though. Yeah, so these are for the Slash, and then I have some for the Granite. Now they didn't have the ones for the Granite in stock, so I had to go to Amazon and order from Amazon. But I got them because I may change and put this type of body on my Slash, but I needed some different body mounts to put different bodies on my Slash. So I went ahead and got them while I was on there. And then this is, hopefully you guys can see that, the Bronco body for the Granite. Can you see that right there? So this is definitely going on the Granite. And I actually got another Granite. As I said, I got two of them. I got this one to keep in truck form, and then I got this one to do this body on. And I'm probably going to use some different tires. I'm probably not going to use the stock Granite tires on there. That's why I got another set of these 12mm hexes that Arrma makes for them to put on there too. So hopefully that answers your questions about the Granite and what I'm going to do different bodies for it. I appreciate it, guys. I'm seeing that, like the live feeds. I try to make them about you guys, not about me. So that's going to be that. That's right now. That's kind of what's coming in the coming days or so. I'm definitely going to do the Gensace battery and charger in just a bit with that. And these are, of course, the old Scenton tires. So there's any questions from you guys to me. I figured I'd go live for about an hour, talk with you guys for just a bit. I'll probably be going live a little bit later tonight, but it will not be RC related when I go live. I'll let you guys know. But you'll see it in the description in the photo for it. We're going to talk a little bit about UAP stuff, Bob Lazar, and a couple other things too, because I want to see if I can answer some questions for you guys out there about that, and just open discussion that we're going to do. So. Dozer Boy, not really. I saw the Traxxas Drag Slash was on sale for $3.99. They drag here in Georgia, but it's a group that does it every Friday. Misfits RC, they do it. The Misfits. I just haven't had a chance to get out. I'm gonna try to get out there tomorrow and do some videos for you guys, some live feed videos. But they do drag, so I'm gonna try to get out there. I'll probably end up getting the drag car soon. I'm thinking of which drag car I'm gonna get. I'm not sure, but that's something else I need to get into besides the other million and one things I'm gonna be doing, because I do have boats and stuff coming. I do got some planes coming. I do have nitro cars on the bucket list too, so all that's coming. So hopefully that answers your question for that. So if there's no other questions, guys, I appreciate you always joining in. I appreciate you guys smashing the like button. Like I said, I try to go live once a week. I'm going to try to get a dedicated day to go live, just to talk about RC car stuff. I do have a lot more stuff coming to the channel, RC related, non-RC related, planes, boats, etc., etc., etc. I do got a better GoPro and stuff coming in too, because I'll be filming stuff with that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys joining. I appreciate the likes and the comments and stuff. And stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing this Gensace stuff real soon. And there's one other question. I can see you and your crew cutting up. Well, yeah, we got some stuff coming. We're actually gonna, I'll tell you guys a sneak peek. We're actually looking at doing some naming for that too pretty soon. But I'll keep you guys up to date with what we're going to be doing here with a couple of things. So appreciate that, Faith Beyond. I appreciate you chiming in too. So, all right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Appreciate you. All right, see you later, Jeremy. Oh, somebody said they're incredible cakes. She's late. Yeah, you're a little late, man. We about to log out of here. It's cool though. Smash that like button since you came in late. So, Razor Blaze, I appreciate you joining in. Yeah, Robert, I'm gonna need a warehouse. I mean, everything else is full. I already got storage and all that, but we'll talk about that at some other time. So, all right, guys, appreciate you joining on.